I have a business requirement like this, where it says if city equal to Hyderabad, update the field status as if city equal to Bangalore, update the status as city equal to Chennai, update the status as. Now I have this requirement. If city equal to Hyderabad, status should be approved. City equal to Bangalore, status should be rejected. City equal to Chennai, status should be pending. How will you achieve this using a workflow rule and approval process? How will you achieve it using a workflow rule and approval process? If you want to achieve the same using workflow rule and approval process, how will you achieve it? How will you achieve? The first is I have to create a workflow rule number 1. Condition city equal Hyderabad, field updated action, status equal approved. Workflow number 2, create a condition city equal Bangalore, field update action rejected. Workflow number 3, city equal Chennai, field update action. So you are supposed to build 3 rules. Remember? But process builder, we can create them like a flow in a single step. In a single process builder, we can create them like a flow. When you have multiple conditions, multiple criteria, we can do like a flow chart and design in a single process. Here we are building 3 workflow rules to achieve the same process. But the same, if I want to build using a process builder, let us see how we can build. Setup, build, create workflows and approvals. We have process builder. New process builder, process name. Lead process. Now it asking when the process should invoke, when record changes or when platform event occurs, event on the pages invoked by another process. I told record changes. When the record changes, I want this process to be invoked. What was the rule? Add object. Which object you are taking? On the lead object, what was the condition given? What was the condition given? When the new record is created or when new record is? What was the condition? When a new record is created or when a record is created or edited. I told when a new record is created. Give the condition. Then add criteria. When you want the rule to be fired? I told you. When the conditions are met. What is the condition? City equals to, if city equals to Hyderabad, what do you want to perform? Action. There are different types of action. In this we are choosing what? Field update. We are choosing field update, update record. What is the record type? Record type of the record which started the process. What do you want to update? Let's say rating equal to what? Similarly, next, if city equal to Hyderabad, do this. City not equal to Hyderabad, city equal to Bangalore, city equal to Bangalore, I am creating multiple rules in a single process. We are having multiple flows. You said equal to Bangalore, action, what do you want to perform, record update, what is the record type, record on which we are working, the same record type will be used. Rating equal to third one. Condition city equals to Chennai. Action. Record update. Yeah. Rating equals to. Now what I have done? Everything I was able to build within a single process. But at the same thing, if I want to build using workflow rules, what I can create? I have to create 3 workflow rules and create it. But whereas here, I was able to build everything within a single process. I was able to build everything within a single process. So process builder is like a flow chart. You define the flow chart. As per the flow chart, automatically the process will build. You can build multiple conditions within a single step. Then activate. Activate. Go to backup. Go to lead. Now I give some data. City. Hyderabad. Save. Then what happened? The rating is set as. So what was that? Just like a workflow rule. The only thing is we are building everything like a flow. We are building everything like a flow. We are building everything like a flow. When you go to the workflow rule, what are the actions we can perform? Our actions are going to be email alert, field update, outbound message, task. Similarly, when you go to the process builder, we have different types of action. Let us understand those actions. Setup, build, create, workflows and approvals, process builder, already existing. I will deactivate this first. Now we are trying to create a new process. Record process. When the record changes, that means when record is created or modified. Then on which object? Right. On a code object. Then criteria. Now I am giving condition here. Industry equals to banking. When industry equals to banking, if you want to add multiple conditions, you can keep. Then what we have action. What are the actions we can perform? Look at the action. I can invoke Apex class from this. Now we can write a logic in the Apex class and we call the class within this. Then we can also create a new record using a workflow rule. Can I create a new record? You cannot create a new record. Whereas here, using a process builder, I can create a new record. We will see the Apex invocation development. Create a record. Which record you want to create? Whenever the new account is created with index equal to banking, create a new opportunity record. New opportunity record. When opportunity record is created, where close date equal to name equal to what I'm doing? Field reference. What field reference? Account name. If you want to use the record because of which the rule is fired, the record because of which the rule is fired, we call it as a field reference. Refer to the field of the record, okay, which is firing this rule. So opportunity equal to account name, stage equal to prospect. Then we have forecast not required. Right. Shift. So when a new account is created with index equal to banking, automatically create a new opportunity. Similarly, we are creating add action. What was this? Apex, create a record. We know how to create email alerts. Then flow. Now you are invoking a flow. Again, we see it in the programming part. Let's go to the post to charter. Post to charter. Here, post the charter message. We want to post a charter message. Where you want to post? You want to post for a particular user, or you want to post for a group, or you want to post on a record. The message what you want to print, it should be printed for the user, or for a group, or for a record. I told it should be printed for a user. For which user? Satish. Print the message for a Satish. What message? Message of the phone. So we are trying to post the message. So one is create a record, other one is post a message, add one more action. So what are the extra things that you are finding here? Apex, creation of new record, then flows, post a charter, quick action. Quick action. What are the quick actions that we have? Object specific action. Login call. Then activate. So charter message, creation of record, quick action. Charter message, creation of record, quick action. Go back. Account. New account. And create a new account. Create a new account. When you create a new account, so right, go back to the opportunity and see is any opportunity created with ICHA, right? New opportunity is created with ICHA. Close date is 10 days from now. ICHA stage equal to prospect. Now we give it to ICHA created today. Created today, right, boss? New opportunity. Similarly, I told post a message for which user? Satish. For Satish, I told you to post a message. What is that? This is a starter message from ICC. This is starter message from ICC. Then I told perform a quick action. You go to the quick actions. Now I told login call. Where is this login call? Where is that printed? It's printed. Similarly, it was printed here. You are able to see how many starter calls are created? 2. Now the login call will be printed on this top. Look at the point. Login call, login call. But actually, how many calls I created? Only one call. Right now, I created one. I created because of the process builder. So it's a quick action that's printed in the starter message. It's printed in the starter message. Okay. I'll go back once again to create one more example to get the quick idea. So basically, what was that? We are trying to build multiple action using a single flow. Whereas the workflow rules, we are supposed to create one rule, one workflow rule. For one rule, one workflow rule. Whereas here, we are able to build all of them and build a single process. Whereas the actions are concerned, there are some extra actions what you are finding here. Like invoking an Apex class, invoking a flow, creating a new record, sending a data message, invoking an action, invoking a flows. Okay, all these are some of the additional actions what we have. So let me create one more time. First, I will create. Let me create the actions one more time. First, I am creating approval process. Approval process on opportunity. On opportunity record, jump start wizard. Condition is met. I can say annual revenue, opportunity close date, amount greater than. Or else I can give no condition because I will define the condition in the process builder only. Whenever a new opportunity is created, submit the record. Will send approval. Assign to user. This was the condition. What was the condition? Whenever a new opportunity is created, submit the record to Wilson for approval. So there is a approval process defined. This approval process, when you submit, record will be submitted to Wilson for approval. Now go back. Now go back to the process builder, create, workflows and approval, process builder. Then I'll deactivate this. Now I'm getting a new process. New process builder. Opportunity process. Select one. When the record changes, whenever the record changes, go for it. What is the first condition? Choose the object. When a record is created, add a condition. When stage name equals prospecting, the stage name equal to prospecting, perform the action. What are the actions that we have? Invoking an Apex class, creating a record, email alerts, flows, post to charter, invoke another process, quick action, submit for approval. Quick action. What type of action you are giving? Global action. What was that? Global action is create a record or log in. Now let us say create a record. New case or a contact, I want to create a contact. What is the action I told? Global action. Create a record. Last name equal to reference. Reference. The reference last name equal to opportunities, accounts, opportunities, account name. Like a cross object formula. Like a cross object formula. Opportunities, accounts, name. Phone number equal to opportunities, accounts, this is how we created. Then one action. Second action, quick action that is. The second action is submit the record for approval. This is the process. Basic approval process. What is the name of the approval we created? New opportunity flow. Whenever a new record is created, submit the record for approval process. Skip the entry condition, not required. Who is the submitter? Current user or field from a record. Whoever is the owner of the record is the who is going to be the submitter. User. Who is the user? Opportunities. Right. Then save it. So we are submitting the record for approval process and also we are getting a quick action. One more action. Now tell me what you are not clear about. Apex is programmable will be saying, flows will be saying programmatically, but creation of record we are aware about. Email alert, post a message to the starter. Process we will be covering this topic now. Submit quick actions, submit for approval, update the record. So these are the quick actions what we follow. So let us see. Cancel. Activate. Confirm. It is also called automated process. New. Now I give close check. Account. When a new opportunity is created, automatically record is submitted for approval to Wilson. There, we used to manually submit the record. Here, the process itself is submitting. In the regular approval process, what we used to do? What we used to do? We used to submit the record manually. Here, the system is automatically submitting. The only difference is you are supposed to get an approval process, but record is submitted based on process builder. Approval process is created just like in the previous process only. How you create approval process earlier, the same. But here, condition 1, submit to this process. Condition 2, submit to this process. Condition 3, submit to this process. Like that, I can create multiple steps in a single flow. Then I told create. I also told create one contact record. Go back to the contact and see. Look at the format. Today's contact. New this week. No, this is created. New contact. Name. Are you clear about this process here? So tell me, what are the actions we can perform using approval process? Approval process, task, you'll update, outboard message, then tell me what action we can perform in the workflows. Task, you'll update, outboard. But when you take a process builder, I can invoke in a text class, I can invoke a flow, I can invoke a flow, I can send an email, I can create a record, quick action, I can print a message in the starter, record update, and submit the record for it. And invoke another process. These two are programmable, we will be seeing them further. In development, we will be seeing. But here, we know how to create email templates, send it, how to create a record, quick action, starter, create a record, and update a record, submit the record for approval. Now, what is the next one that we have? Process. How to invoke one process from another process. How to invoke one process from another process. If you want to know these, let us go back. Try to invoke one process from another process. Look at the process. New process. Student process. I am saying it is not when record changes, it is invoked by another process. Don't call when record is changed, call when it is invoked by another process. This has to be invoked by another process. This cannot be directly called, this should be invoked by another process. I am getting an action which should be called by another process. What is that action? Action. Condition. Do you have any condition, specific condition or no condition? I have no condition. Should be automatically it is called without any condition should be performed. So whenever it is called by default action should be performed. What is the action? Create a record. Branch created. The branch name equal to this is one action. So when you call this action, automatically one new branch will be created with Alvin again. Then go back to the new process. Then I'm ready. Then I'm saying it should be invoked when the record changes. Whenever a new record is created or record is modified, this should be invoked. Previous is should be invoked from another process. This is invoked when the record changes. Add an action. Which object you are choosing? Course object. Condition. New criteria. What is the criteria that we have? When fee is greater than 5,000. When fee is greater than 5,000, perform the action. What is the action we want to perform? Invoke process. Invoke process. What is the process name we have? Student. Student process. Where If you want to pass any values, you can pass it here. It's up to your choice. So I can say x object reference. What are the values we have? Suppose to pass any value to the process. What value I want? There are no fields there actually. One ID. This condition box, invoke a process, S object reference. Why you are getting this S object reference? Do you have any fields in the course? Owner ID, account ID, owner ID. A lot of IDs you are getting. So let me do one thing. Let me create one more time. Add action. Invoke a process. My process. Student process. You're not getting the values actually. Let me check out all the process. What is the process? Student process I created. So here I have condition. New process. I was creating on the course, right? Move by another process. Then condition. Action. Create a record. Implement. Their customer ID. So I was supposed to create something which has a relation. branch name and fee. So create a record, new branch, new branch name equals to branch name string. That is fee equals to formula. Perform the action, activate, use the process. My process is course flow. Basically, there is no dependencies available. Objects, all the objects what I'm taking, there is no dependency. So we have some issue with that. Let us build from everything, boss. We had some issue with the dependency. Just I have taken the objects which doesn't have any dependencies, so we have a lot of issue with that. Let me cross-check the objects, take parent child and child to parent, so that issue will be resolved. The issue here was I have taken a process. I have taken a process where there is no dependency between the objects. That's what is troubling us. Let me cross-check. Payment. Now I'm trying to create new process from beginning. Let us see. Build, create, workflows and approvals, process builder. Payment creation. Invoked when another process. Invoked by another process. Object. So what is the condition? On customer when condition is met. What is the condition we have? Active equals to true. On a customer when active equals to true, perform an action. What is the action I want to perform? Create a record. New payment. What I want to create? Payment record I want to create. So whenever a customer is created with active equal to true, create a new payment. Where a customer ID equal to field reference. Where a customer ID equal to record ID. Next, the payment, what all other fields we have? Any required fields we have? Customer, payment date, amount, and where mode equal to amount equals to. So whenever a new customer is created with active equal to true, then create a new payment. This will be invoked by another process. This cannot be called by itself, it should be invoked by another process. So now I am creating another process. So I created here payment creation, new customer automation. This should be invoked when a new record creates. Whenever a new record is created on customer object with a condition customer city equals to Hyderabad and active equals to true. When a new customer is treated with a city equal to Hyderabad and active equals to true, call the action. What is the action you want to call? Process. Payment creation. Reference equal to this how. Previously we are not getting this because there is no association between the objects what I have taken. Okay. Save it. Activate. So process calling another process. Go back, go to the customer, new customer. There should be one field. What is that field? Active. There should be some field active. If there is no active, the rule will not run for us. So you are not able to see the field called active. So what you are supposed to do? You are not able to see a field called active. Read page zero. Because my flow is running on active only, right? Flow is running based on active. So go back again. Create new customer. Active. Hyderabad. Whenever a new customer is created, automatically there is a new payment record. Because the new payment record is created with cash 10,000. Customer name is here. Right, boss? So this is what? Process invoking another process. Now the reasons why the previous process failed. It's okay, it's running now fine. But what are the mistakes that I have done in the previous case which avoided my process? The first mistake I have done is while creating the process, here the process is running because of what? On a codes object, when the condition is met, we are supposed to create branch. On a codes object, when a condition is running, I was supposed to create a branch. But what is the object I gave here? I straight away gave a branch name called I gave a branch. That's the reason there is no association between the two objects. So basically, I was supposed to select what? This flow should run. On the codes because the other process is running on what? Codes. The main process is running on what? When a new code is created, it was supposed to be invoked. But this I told on branch object. That was on code, this was on branch. There is a reason both of them have lost that connectivity. So there is a first mistake I have done. Then now I choose the codes. The codes I told no condition, no problem. No problem. Action. What is the action? Record. Branch. Then stick. But what is the previous one we got here? Here we got reference. S object reference we got. We got S object reference. But I have chosen here as a branch. Now branch to branch there is no reference. There is a reason the ID was keep increasing. The mistake I have done is was I want to invoke a process from another process. When you want to invoke a process from another process, both of the process should be defined as the same object. but I made a mistake of choosing one as a course, other as a branch. Action is creating a branch, but I have defined the process on branch object. There is a reason reference field. There is a reason reference field. Second time I created a customer. Second process also I created a customer and told action equal to payment. This is the first mistake I have done. Right, box? I hope you got my point. That the earlier the process was failed because of the mistake. Now I am giving branch name equal to, let's say, then I was supposed to create another process. What is that? Course creation. When the record changes, object, course object, condition, greater than, right. Perform the action. What's the action? Process name, branch creation. Previously we didn't get the codes. Now we got previously we are getting an ID, but now we are not getting an ID. Look at this, we are getting the codes. When I selected this, we are getting the codes. Select the codes record that you started the process and send it to another process. So this record, the same codes record will file another process. So that process is also running on codes only. So both are connected. But previously I gave branch. Because I gave a branch there, now codes trying to connect with the branch. Both are not connected. Codes trying to connect with the branch. But here what? Process 1 on the codes. This code is invoking another process which is defined on the codes. Code is invoking the process 1 which is defined on codes, invoking another process which is defined on the codes. But previously I defined codes invoking a process which was defined on branch. So this is what reference we are getting. Now we resolve it. This is how we got it. I hope I am clear with this. Right? Okay. Now what are the actions we can perform? Tell me once again. What are the action? Creation of Apex class, creation of record, email alerts, flows, okay, flow starter, process, quick action, submit for approval, record update. Now, creation of record, once again I will explain. Course, let us say, when you want to create, you are giving string field reference. Field reference means like a class object. You want to use the value of, when you are trying to create codes, okay, values should be given. Whose values? Are you going to enter the data manually or are you going to take the data from the codes? Now I am saying customer name equal to codes name. Customer name equal to codes name. So straight away you can give or you can refer the reference. Reference means what? Record which invoked this process. That record values can be used here. There is a reference. Field reference. Straight away we can give or we can use field reference. Once again, what are the actions we can create box? Look at the actions. Apex class, record creation, email alerts, flows, posting starter, process, quick action, submit for approval, update the record. So we have multiple actions. Now tell me what is the advantage of this over the workflow rules? Workflow rule 1. Workflow rule, one condition, one condition, one workflow rule. Here, like a flow chart, we can define multiple conditions. In a single process can have multiple conditions for multiple paths. We can apply multiple flows. In a single flow, we can create a number of subflows. It has a number of actions. Compared to workflow rule, it has a number of actions. But there is one action which is not available in the process builder. Tell me what is that action? Outbound message is not there. Task is not there. Task creation and outbound message, both of them are not available in the process builder. But when all these process builders find, when a record is created, record is modified, or record is modified to meet the criteria. Workflow rule is also find when a record is created, when record is modified, when record is modified to meet the criteria. So entry condition, evaluation criteria, both of them are same. There is no difference. Now, what is the difference between workflow rule and process builder? Workflow rule, email alert, field update, outbound message, task. Field update. What are the actions that we have? Workflow rules are going to be email alert, field update, outbound message, task. Where is the process builder? Apex class. Okay, flows, create a record, send an email, post a starter. Okay, invoke a process, quick action, submit for approval, and record update. Now, what is the difference between approval process and process builder? Approval process, we need to manually submit the record for approval. Whereas here, when a condition is met, we can submit. One approval process will have only one entry condition. Here, condition 1, process 1. Condition 2, process 2. Condition 3, process 3. There, approval process cannot call another approval process. An approval process cannot call another approval process. But I can define process can call another process. Process 1 call another process. Process can call another process. Okay. Next, come back to the next one. We have some small points. We'll cover those things. Now we are finding something like quick actions and all this stuff, right? What are those quick actions and everything? You are able to see it. Post, file, new task. All these are called quick actions. All these are called quick actions. Like we got a poll. So what is it? Shall we have a class on Sunday? Now, shared with my account. Another poll, just creating a poll, taking the opinion from the team members. Now all the people who have an access to the record or all the people who are in that group, they will be getting the message. They can give. Right. They can give. So it's a poll. It's called quick action. Then we have question. So what is it? Quick action. So what are these? Polls, questions, then link. Sharing the link for documents. Then what is the other one? New event. It allows you to create an event from the same record instead of going to that event page from the same record. Quick action means don't navigate to the page. Straight away on the same page I want to perform this action. Straight away on the same page I want to create an action. Inviting the people. Right. So quick action. What is the other one that we have? Creation of new opportunities, creation of new node, log a call, create a case, create a contact. All these are what? Quick actions. All these are quick actions. Similarly, we have posting a message. People who are my team members, they will be able to see. So all these are what? Quick action. Posting a message, sharing the files, and sending a task. Okay, polls, okay, all these are what? Quick action. All these are quick action. What is available on the record? If you don't want to see them, hide the field. Add the field, show the field. Now, here I am adding a topic. Click add the topic. Following. I created a topic. So when I open the record, I want this to be highlighted for me so that I can have a quick idea. Now I'm creating one more record. Here also I'm creating a same topic. So I was supposed to call all these guys on Sunday. So what I can do? When I click on the topic name, all the list of records almost the same topic is there I can give. So I can get all the people whom I have to call on Sunday. Creating some topics, creating some topic on the record. What was this? Go to the record. This is hiding and unhiding the feed. Creating a topic. The same topic was on the Saturday you are supposed to call these people for review. Or you are supposed to make a call to these people to send the deal. So the topic name I have given. So when I come, I will be knowing what is the topic for the. I'll open it and find out the similar records. So hide, topic, quick actions, posting a message, quick actions, posting a message. What if you want to create your own quick action? All these are existing quick action. What if you want to create your own quick action? I hope you are clear with this, the basic information. Set up, build, create, what you will find here? Global actions. Then, global actions. All these are global actions. Global action is available for all the objects. New action. Create a record, send an email, log a file, custom visual force space, canvas, writing component, what you want. Create a record. Which object? Branch. Which field you want. So I created a quick action. Now when you go to this, one more global action has come. Global action. What are the global actions we have? Come back, what is that? My branch. My branch. So when you go to any page layout, you'll be finding them. What was this? All these are what? All these are what? Quick action. File, new task, new contact, new case. All these are what? Quick action. Somewhere our action also will be there. All these are available for Salesforce Classic. All these are available for Lightning. Similarly, our actions will be there. What is that? Where is the action? Global actions. What was the quick action we have? Add quick actions. Go to these quick actions. More. What do you have? My branch. Where we are able to create a record. Right. So if you want to create a quick action, what you are supposed to do? Set up, build, create, global actions, I'll create one page. I'm just building some page. New action. We don't create a record. Similarly, we can also call Not updated, no issue. Okay. So what is that? Record. What do you want to create? Candidate record. What is the record type? Russian. Then when you say what are the fields you want for fresher? Last name, first name, mobile. Now you create an action. How you are supposed to add this action to the? How you are supposed to add these actions? Publish, edit. Suppose to go with Russian. Add this to mobile lighting or class. Russian. Publish it. Then go to object. Go to page layout. In the page layout, you're finding actions. Quick actions. When you say quick action, you're finding Russian. Copy the Russian. Go back to this. I hope you're clear. So this is a quick action. So there in the process, we told invoke quick action. Invoke quick action. So the quick actions are created in this format. The next one. Okay. So let us see the next one. There are few small components which are available. I'll close them. So basically, how many types of automated actions are there? How many types of automated actions are there?